Hi, everybody. It is Wednesday, February 8th. I'm in New Braunfels, I believe it's pronounced, Texas. We've got a show tonight and tomorrow night, so we got 2 nights here at the same venue, which is kind of nice. We could unpack a little bit and take care of business. This gives me an opportunity to record some more tracks for this project that I've been asked to do, and spend a little more time on some songs that Lyle's wanting to potentially do in the show. But there's just a couple of things before I start. I was just sitting here watching the news, and God, my heart just breaks and bleeds for Turkey and Syria, and seeing what these people are going through, the absolute catastrophic horror of these earthquakes that just decimated so much of the region. Seeing, families most of them have died. They had a newborn baby where the entire rest of the family is dead now, and the only survivor was a newborn. God, it's just so unbelievable. So my heart breaks for them. And then we lost a really dear friend, one of the greatest percussionists I've ever had the pleasure of working with. And when we were out last summer with Chris Isaac in his band, Rafael Padilla was the percussionist with Chris Isaac, but he was like he was one of the pillars of the Miami Sound Machine with Gloria Estefan and stuff. But I've done many sessions with Rafael over the years, and I was just shocked to hear that he had passed away too. I have not seen what his cause of death was. That has not been put out there yet, but we hung so much on the road. It was so much fun last summer with him, just hanging out and watching him play every night. He's just like a joyous musician to watch, and I'm just blown away that now he's gone. I mean, it just seems like, it gets kind of weird. This becomes like an obituary page after a while, because there's so many people are passing. It's really just, you just have to, as Warren Zevon said, enjoy every sandwich. Because boy, you just don't know what's around the corner every day. So I'm going to play a little music for you here, and then I was turned on to another project I had done that it's with the literally thousands of projects I've played on over this past over half century. Things just fall off your radar. And so it's always nice when somebody suggests something to me, and I go back and check it out, and I go, oh God, yeah, I remember that one. I remember playing on that one. And this is an artist named John Fischer, and it's interesting. I've got a little bio here. He was born in 1947 in Pasadena, California. Well, I was born in 47 and live in Pasadena, California. But he's credited with being one of the kind of founding voices in the contemporary Christian music scene. And this is an album we did this album in 1982, and it's called Dark Horse. And give you a list of the players on this, all the stuff. According to the stuff I found, we recorded this at Bill Schnee's studio, which was on Lankershim in L.A., right near Universal Studios, and did lots of records. It was one of my all-time favorite studios in Los Angeles for forever. And then finally Bill moved to Nashville, and the studio, we no longer work there anymore. It was mastered at the Mastering Lab, and the strings were arranged by David Diggs. The background vocals on this are Bob Carlisle and Brian Duncan. I'm playing bass on it. Rick Schlosser is playing drums, who I did a lot of sessions with, and he did a stint with James Taylor, recording and touring with James. Billy Walker, I think it says Billy Walker, but I'm assuming it's Billy Joe Walker Jr. on that, who's one of my favorite guitar players. I used to do lots of sessions with him and the great John Hobbs on keyboards, organs, synth, all the good stuff. It was mastered by Doug Sachs. It was engineered and produced by Jack Joseph Puig. Let's see if there's any other stuff. I'm just looking through this thing here. Songs were all written by John Fischer. I think that's it. But really cool stuff. When I pulled it up and started listening, I'm, oh, God, this is really, really cool. So here's the title track to the album, Dark Horse. This was on Myrrh Records. I did a lot of stuff for Sparrow and Myrrh over the years. Let's see, so, okay, let's listen to some music here. So this is Dark Horse is the name of the album, and this is the title track, Dark Horse, and the artist is John Fischer.
He's a dark horse in the nighttime, heading straight for the enemy camp. And he has no fear, 'cause his eyes clear, throwing light like a burning lamp. Maybe sometime at the right time, you may see him galloping by. A simple man with a single plan, the spirit in his eye. He's the one no one thought could make it through. He's the one who looks a lot like me and you. He can hear it when the spirit tells him where to go and what to say. 'Cause he knows that he can never be free when he's going his own way. He's a dark horse in the nighttime, heading straight for the enemy camp. And he has no fear, 'cause his eyes clear, throwing light like a burning lamp. Maybe sometime at the right time, you may see him galloping by. A simple man with a single plan, the spirit in his eye. He will not deny the struggle in his heart, but he also knows the grace that is his part. And his secret is the spirit, 'cause he's trusting nothing of his own. And he's fixed his eyes on the highest prize, and he's headed for his home. He's a dark horse in the nighttime, heading straight for the enemy camp. And he has no fear, 'cause his eyes clear, throwing light like a burning lamp. Maybe sometime
cool. I mean, it feels really good, that period. I mean, it's interesting when I've done a lot of the contemporary Christian projects and stuff, and you really, other than the when you're listening to the lyrical content, then you find the message that the person's trying to put out. But when you're listening to the tracks and all that, I mean, this could be America, it could be a whole lot of things during that period. I mean, the tracks themselves really could be for any almost genre. I love it. I mean, it's really fun to go back and find these here. Here's another song called Beggar. Grab this one for you. Well, James Taylor kind of vibe.
I know where the food is. It isn't very far away. Doesn't cost much but an empty soul. Pride that stands in the way. I'm not one who's got it all in place, telling you what you should do. No, I'm just one old hungry beggar, showing you where I found Have you found the water that will never make you thirst again? Jesus is a well of water springing up to eternal life from within. I'm not one who's got it all in place, telling you what you should do. No, I'm just one old hungry beggar, showing you where I found food. Maybe you aren't hungry, maybe you don't thirst at all, but maybe the years have hardened the tears. You really are a beggar after all. I'm not one who's got it all in place, telling you what you should do. No, I'm just one old hungry beggar, showing you where I found. I'm not one who's got it all in place, telling you what you should do. No, I'm just one old hungry beggar, showing you where I found
There's all kinds of little pops. It's funny, a lot of times when people have uploaded to YouTube, they're doing it, they're just coming off of a record they've got. Some in the background of that, it's not percussion, it's just record noise. All these little sounds. Let's do another one here. I really like his stuff. I mean, I totally spaced out on this. I didn't remember it, so I'm glad I was brought back to my attention. Here's a song called Only a Few, and this is John Fischer. It's the artist.
Many people say today they've been born again. Many people call him Lord, say he is their friend. Thousands watch the preacher smiling on their TV screens. When I hear the words self-righteous? Am I trying to be cool? Or am I trying to scare you into thinking you're some kind of fool? If he said these words to you, he's saying the same to me. I think we'd better all consider what it has to be. Only a few can enter the small gate. Only a few walk in the narrow way. Only a few taking the long road tonight. Only a few hear the Savior. Only a few you're in His favor. Only a few changing the darkness to light.
It's really well recorded too. Sonically, it's just really a nice record. It's really good. I'll do one more quick one here. This is called Falling in Love. Fallen in Love. Not falling, fallen. Here we go.
Falling in love with you again. It's hard to stay lovers when we're such good friends. But instead of elusively searching for a new life, I'm finding my own. Falling in love with my wife. Look into her eyes again. I thought I knew them well. The longer I linger, the more I seem to see them. Finding that I'm falling in love with my wife. Trying to satisfy the thirst. Looking at foreign faces first. Takes you round and round on a carousel. Sweet as water comes from your own well. Falling in love with you again. It's hard to stay lovers when we're such good friends. Instead of elusively searching for a new life, finding my own. Falling in love with my wife. Just when I think I know her well, it's just when I stand to lose the spell. Love that's cultivated will never go. More I know her, more there is to
So this is John Fischer. His album is Dark Horse from 1982. So I'm going to get to work here. I got stuff to do. We head off to a sound check at 3:30, so I've got a little time to go over a couple of tunes and try to cut a track for this album project that I've been asked to put bass on. But hopefully over the next couple of days I'll be able to finish that up. I've done one track for him. I think I have 7 more to go on it. And like that, so I'm wishing everybody all the best. My heart goes out to Rafael Padilla's family and the music community at the tremendous loss of this fabulous percussionist and really fabulous man. And just thinking about all the suffering that's going on over there in Turkey and Syria, just unfathomable. Just to think what these people are dealing with right now, and it's cold and it's just miserable and just it's tough. It's really tough. So take good care. I will be doing a walkthrough at the venue today, and then tomorrow I won't be because we'll be at the same place. We've got 2 days there, which is great. And so just take good care, and I love coming here every day and visiting with you. And at some point I'll get back to playing again. It's just, it's been crazy. It's really, I'm not a juggler. So I got too many things going on in the air right now. So I'm rambling now, the old fart ramble. So you take good care. I'll see you later on. Bye-bye.